Hello, everyone. Once again, I don't know what's going on here. We're having an issue with my webcam. So here we go through my laptop. Um, I don't know why my regular webcam is having an issue. Um, it usually works really well. Um, I don't know if, let me try again here. No, I seem to be having an issue with my webcam. I'm going to have to work on it. It worked earlier for one of my videos, so I don't know what may be going on with it, not unless I have to. Let's try this. No, I'm sorry, everybody. We're going to have to work from my laptop. Um, it's kind of weird because I'm watching myself. I've got two screens mirroring each other, so um, what I'm going to try to do is, there we go, I can see your comments. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my stream. My name is Jules. And as usual, feel free to join in on the stream. Today, I just want to do a short stream. I got all done up for my Transition Tuesday video, and I was like, gonna, probably just like take my makeup off in a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's kind of, just for a few minutes, put all this on and then take it off. I thought it'd be a little bit of a waste. So I decided to call my, hey, Lena, I'm going to try to get this laptop situated where I can see my comments a little better on my computer screen, because this is horrible how things happened here. I'm having to move things around. Hopefully nothing. Yeah, I called it chocolate tea and live streaming because I'm eating some peanut butter cups, my favorite. Yes, I'm at 123. It's been there for a couple of days. Hopefully we can go up to more. My goal is get those 500 so we can start doing merch. Do you like my new dress? I got it yesterday. I got it in the mail. I ordered it off of Temu. It's actually got all the phases of the moon. I really like it. It's almost like dry fit fabric. I don't know if you watched my Transition Tuesday video. And then I got this one. It's a fabulous little splatter pattern, but in like rainbow colors. Which one? The one I'm wearing? Or are you talking the sub numbers? Yeah, I just happened to do this by coincidence. I'm like, I did my Transition Tuesday video, and then I'm like, I was gonna go, like I said, I was gonna just go take everything off. I got ready. I got done up after work. I got a fork at 5:30 and got home by like 6. I got, you know, dressed, put on my new dress. And then I was like, am I just gonna do it for that? Why not do a live stream? In fact, I said at that, I go to work tomorrow, um, and then I have 4 days off. So why not? And a woman always loves chocolate. When I was leaving work, I had to buy me my Arnold Palmer. So I decided to buy my Arnold Palmer, and I saw the Reese's peanut butter cups there. I'm like, oh, I got to get some of those. I also got me some cool eyeliner templates and some cool eyeliner. I got like colored eyeliner. And so like today I did like a blue/purple color eyeliner. The eyeshadow, I didn't use the template, like eyeshadow template, because it seemed like it was gonna be too far over. It was gonna come over the eyeliner, because the one I used today was like it'll stick on, and then you kind of just brush over it. It's like using like when you mask something to paint it, like when you're gonna do masking tape on your walls and stuff. You're like almost the same thing, but for your skin. And so you paused the Netflix movie for me. Thank you. You're a loyal subscriber. So then, yeah, the wings come out really good. I wasn't sure how the eyeshadow would come out, and I'm kind of looking for this stuff. Oh, here they are. So I got, these are pretty cool little templates. These are reusable, unlike the others. And these have like different designs. They have some pretty cool ones where like it'll go over the eye, like the little wing I have. And then it'll bring a little stripe under the eyelid. So I think that would be cool. And then they have a cool one that'll go great for 4th of July. It's got little stars that come upward. So I'm going to use that on the 4th of July. And these are the stick-on ones. I like them. And they have different types. And then I bought these colors of eyeliner. Yeah, I'm a big Temu shopper. People put down Temu because it's all stuff made in China, but I'm sorry, just about every product all of us have in our house is made in China. If you look at your Nikes or your Under Armour stuff, it's made somewhere out there, and they jump around different countries because someone said, oh, they use child labor, they do this, or they don't pay people enough. Well, I've looked them up online, all these, like Under Armour and Nike and all that. And then what they'll do is when they get discovered in one country, they'll jump over to another, just to save themselves money. Like Chevrolet cars now are made in Mexico, all Chevys. Even some Toyota trucks are now being made in Mexico, and the quality has gone down. You can look at the body gaps and stuff like that. So people talking about my website because I buy stuff on Temu. I'm sorry, but this dress was like $3 or $4. I'd rather spend that than go to the store having to exactly, Lena. That's what I say. But you know, I bought a real nice backpack um, at work. I paid like $70 for it. It was really nice. It was real nice military style backpack. And I started looking up the company. They were based in Salt Lake, and sure enough, it had been made in China though. So if I order stuff off of Temu, oh well. Hey, former TSTV, how are you? You're on with Jules. Excuse if the quality of my camera isn't so well. For some reason, my laptop camera took over instead of my usual webcam. It's kind of a last minute decision to do this. So feel free to start any topic. I'm eating my peanut butter cup, so this was my last one. A girl loves chocolate. Chocolate with peanut butter, you know that? What, my title? Do you think that's a different angle there, Lena? And I said tea. Actually, I should have said tea and lemonade because this is half tea, half lemonade. It's a mixed drink. It's a mixed drink without alcohol. Yes, it is. Because what I did is usually instead of a CPU, what I have is my computer screen is hooked up to my laptop. So my laptop is powering my computer screen. So like right now, I'm watching myself on my laptop and on my computer screen. It's kind of funny. So what I had to do is I moved some stuff as you saw earlier because so I can put everything. Yes, peanut butter cups are the best. Did you know the guy that invented them was working for Hershey at the time? He invented them. Yep. Yeah, good. I gotta make my lips look good again. Got all. Yeah, you got a different angle in that you're seeing more from the left side of my desk. You can see more of my pride flag. And then you can see my planet Saturn. And then you can see my flying saucer. I got the little cosmic look going today. I got my little moon dress. I've always got the cosmic look here. Yes, Galaxy theme. You know what? I should say, you just gave me an idea. I need to get some. I would also throw some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff in here. I have Star Wars stuff, but I don't have Guardians. And I love Rocket the Raccoon. I think Rocket's awesome. Rocket's hilarious. He's like smart, but always playing pranks. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. If you're not commenting in the chat box, feel free. My name is Jules, and you are one of my treasures whenever you join me on here. As always, we talk the 5 T's on here: transition, triathlon, training, trends, and tips. Today on my channel, I did my video it ended up being about 42 minutes about my transition and how it's going. It is week 17 of my transition. Also, towards the end of my video, I did talk about the fact that I do want to do a live stream, and I will do it through another streaming app, and it'll be about high demand religions. Or if you feel that you're a member of one and want to leave, we can talk about that. Or if you're in the process of leaving, we can talk about that. Me, I am in the process of leaving the Mormon Church, so I'm going to start a series of videos on it. I know you're always up for a mystical theme. I can tell by your name. Excuse me, a little piece of peanut butter in my throat. Me, I've always been a big Star Wars junkie, Lena. And aliens. So Guardians, I like. Yeah, when I saw this dress on Temu, I loved it. I loved that it had the phases of the moon, and I had some kind of galaxy theme going on. Yeah, I haven't finished watching all the like TV shows. Like I just finished off on The Mandalorian. I have seen Ahsoka all the way, just that I watched it on my phone. And then I had an issue with. I'll be right back. There was an issue with my checking account this week. My car insurance went through before I could deposit more money in, and it overdrew it. Then I was on a Black Friday special for Hulu and Disney Plus for $3 a month, and it rejected that one. but I went through for my $170 charge for my car insurance. So I was kind of a, but I get paid tomorrow morning. Actually, technically Friday's payday, but it goes in tomorrow. Hello, welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Lena's in here too. I called my channel or my title today, chocolate tea and live stream. But I've already finished my chocolate. I still have my tea. Actually, it's half tea, half lemonade. Put it. Yeah, you'll probably see most of the stuff I've already shown you, but it turned out pretty good. It's about 42 minutes long, I think. I feel sometimes I'm trying to, like I said, I'm just trying to build up my subscriber base. I want start. I'm already looking at designing merch. I think merch, what you can do is once you have it designed and you have a website, you can link your website to it. But I want to do some kind of website where it's not going to be costly. And I was looking at a place that does merch, and they make it like, instead of me having to buy like 10 made, that are made in different sizes, they make them one at a time as they're ordered. So I think they're shipped directly from there. Basically, it skips the middleman. I don't have to do all the work. Lena, did I tell you I got some? I think someone from the Mormon Church started trolling my last video, my last live stream. You should hear what they said. Let me read it. Let me pull it up. It's actually kind of funny. Here. Okay, I'm going to quote this person. Let me read this to you. So here's this person. They go by Watching Waiting G2D is their name. And it says, how sad. You leave the church because you never could follow commandments. Abuse in your life does that. Of course, you're not telling the entire truth. The fact that you left to do this deceptive video shows that always a puppet on a string. So then I replied to them by saying, all I can say, I am giving my experience, and is giving my experience, and slander me all you want. All you do by coming on my channel is help my algorithm grow. Have a nice day, and I will give the truth. Then they come back and say, You're welcome, but you will never tell the truth. You lived a lie too long. All you will do is try to justify yourself. That's the truth. That has to be, in other words, they got offended because I told the truth in what I said. Um, oh well. It was just kind of funny. When I found that in there. I tried to look up to see if I could find a meme with like a little troll with a suit and tie on and put it on a video. I can't believe the abuse part too, where they said that. I'm like, abuse of what? One, my parents were never abusive. Two, um, I've never even touched anything. So that's why I was, oh, thank you. You're making me have more viewers. And the biggest thing is I knew I was gonna get one because I was watching another young lady. Her name's Alyssa Grenfell, or something like that, and she's a great. She's another, you could, as they would call it, apostate Mormon. In other words, another person that left the church, and she was a. I mean, she was in it since birth. Um, got raised in it. She just went on her 2 year mission a few years ago, and she has her own channel about leaving. And she said she just did a video the other day and stating on how when people get monetized, the amount you make depends on the keywords that you put in your titles, and that she found a certain website that tells you how much, if you use a certain keyword or make your video about a certain thing, how much money gets sent toward your site or they make. So she was making it mainly because there's so many mainstream Mormon mothers making money and lots of money on YouTube with their businesses. And it turns out that the church is paying them indirectly. And the funny thing was that she looked up the value of just putting the word Mormon in your title. And just putting the word in there, and with how many clicks you get, it's worth $25 a click. $25. Even like tech videos were only getting like 15 or something like that, and they were the ones that were worth the most. Yeah, $25 a click. I was like, guess what? I'm gonna make my series really long, and then put the word Mormon in each of my titles. I don't know. I'm like, because one, it's gonna. But one thing that may happen is if they start putting ads, what might happen is ads may, how many YouTube videos have ads in between certain sections of it. What'll happen is it'll click and might throw a Mormon church ad or something in there. But she says that on the other end, they can't see it. They just know that it has the word in it, not that they can see who it's going to. I just found that amazing that they could shell out that much money. They say it's only a drop in the bucket of what they're paying because they're worth 200 and I think she said that she had looked it up and they're worth $230 billion. And I heard someone else say the other day, another one of the uh, people say, John Dehlin, he's one of the other ones I watch. And he said that in the next 30 years, they can be $1 trillion organization and yet have less members. That's just living off the interest. $1 trillion organization. They're worth more than Shell, more than Wells Fargo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm seeing some people join in here. Um, Feel free to join in on the chat. My name is Jules. I have my friend Lena in here, one of my most loyal subscribers. We're just talking life in general. Tonight we started off with chocolate. I have an Arnold Palmer here, which is half tea, half lemonade. So that's why I call it chocolate tea and stream. Here on my channel, we do talk about transition. We talk about triathlon. We talk about training trends and tips. The newest trend for today is my new dress that I'm wearing. It's got the phases of the moon. Then we also talk about transition. Tuesday's usually my day. I did a video just a little bit earlier about updates on my transition. I am now 17 weeks in and very happy. So, you know, I'm like, basically last week was 4 months. I had transitioned for 6 before, but certain things went, executive order was written in Florida to stop certain people from handing them out. Also, if you are trans out there, please be safe when getting your hormone replacement therapy, as sometimes people will, you know, just want to give it to you rather than seeing a medical professional. So please seek the help of a medical professional so you are monitored by getting lab work and everything done. I wouldn't want any of my treasures out there getting sick or injured because of bad medication. We also, if you like the channel, feel free to hit a thumbs up, share any of my videos, hit a subscribe down below. Currently, we were at 123 subscribers. My next goal is 255. When we get close to it, I may do another little giveaway. Last giveaway, I still have my stuff here because I haven't received an address from the subscriber. So if I wait too long on that, we may do that one again. So cool. Lena, what were you up to? You said you were watching, what were you watching on Netflix? You said you were watching a movie. Also, everyone, I'm sorry if I'm not getting good quality on this camera. Usually, I have a better webcam set up. Something um, went wrong, and it went to my laptop camera. So I'm gonna have to fix that after the stream or fix it tomorrow. So Lena, do you know French, or are you reading the subtitles? Oh, okay. Um, yeah, I actually saw a couple of French movies back in high school, and I was taking French. I took French for 4 years. And I was pretty good at it. I even when I got into college, I placed in the highest level of French, and after that, I couldn't go any higher. All I could do was go into French lit. Oh, I know it was nice. It was funny because I didn't practice my French a lot. Well, at that time, I was working at SeaWorld, so sometimes I would get a chance to practice it. But one day, I'm standing there at the gate because I used to work the front gate entrance for a while. And lo and behold, Madame Wilson walked through the gate. And that was my high school French teacher. And talk about your French coming back so quick. Foreign movies are cool to watch. Like Mexican telenovelas are really cool to watch. They're they're basically what's Mexican soap operas, and they're fun to watch because there's actually an end to them. Not like when you watch like uh, All My Children or General Hospital, then you see all these different all these different generations go through it, or they put new actors and actresses. No, over there they actually end and then they start a different one. And you'd be surprised how many of those actors and actresses go on to make big movies. Like if you watch Star Wars, if you hi Jenna, how are you? You're on with Jules. Jenna Oulette. We were just talking about French, a French movie that Lane is watching. Yeah, and if you've ever watched Rogue One from Star Wars story, Diego Luna is actually a Mexican actor, and he started off in telenovelas. My niece has always been in love with him. Jenna, what are you up to tonight? We're just kind of being casual here. Yeah, she's the one that told me. She's all, she remember she's very partial to Mexican actors. She because we're of Mexican descent, so she's all, oh yeah, she's all I want to go see Rogue One because that's the first Star Wars movie that's gonna have a Mexican actor as a in a leading role. She was all, and on top of that, then the other day, last week or week before that I was there, my mom told me that she always loved watching Diego Luna since he was a little kid in the telenovelas. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair so much. Jenna, feel free to jump in at any time. We're just being casual here. Um, my title was chocolate tea and and stream. Hello, welcome to the channel. If you just jumped on, I just saw I went to 4 people in here. My name is Jules, and anybody on here, whether you're a subscriber or not, um, you are one of my treasures. Yes, Lena, I had a good birthday. I worked for 10 hours. That's my new shift. It's 10-hour shifts. But nobody at work knew, so I just laid low and let lots of good stuff happen the last couple of days. My daughter texted me yesterday, and of course my mom, and she called me last night. And then my daughter texted me again today with good news. She got into a master's program. So yeah, so now I'm a 54-year-old transgender woman. Are you saying, Jenna, you're saying do it live on the 4th? Because I am going to. Let's try to plan a time though. I'm on mountain time. I already know what t-shirt I'm gonna wear. I work at the Department of Veterans Affairs, so there's this t-shirt we wear every Friday, but I think it's appropriate for like Memorial Day or any like patriotic holidays. I got these new eyeliner stencils. These are pretty cool. They're just kind of, you can put them over your eye, and this is the one I found that's going to be perfect for the 4th. It's got stars. So that's going to be for the 4th. What do you mean Xbox? Are you watching on an Xbox? Well, that's what I'm trying to do is figure out a time. Should I do my usual 2 p.m. time? That's about that'll be about 3 p.m. your time, right? Lane, I know you're somewhere in the Midwest. Mine's I'm on Mountain Time, so that means it's 1 p.m. Pacific. If I do it 2, that means it's 1 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Mountain, 3 p.m. Central, and 4 p.m. on the East Coast. Because I'm flexible that day. I have the whole day off. LGBTQ, did people help you out? What do you mean, Jenna? Did people help who out? That's cool, Lena. No big deal. Good talking to you. I'm probably just going on here for another half hour or so. Then I have to get ready for. I got work tomorrow, which I came on here because one, tomorrow's work day is going to be pretty simple because my doc doesn't work, so he has a day off. He has a long week. He doesn't come back till next Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm just gonna spend the time doing paperwork, lots of paperwork. I'll have 2 weeks of paperwork done. I'll be watching the hurricane whenever hurricane season comes around. I like try to predict them, and I'm pretty accurate. I should take Jim Cantori's job. Jenna, sometimes they can be, but I take it. I just take it at stride. Have a good night, Lena. Good talking to you. So, Jenna, like I was talking to Lena earlier, and I'm currently starting a series on my channel, and what it's about is my time. I'm actually technically still a member, but I joined the Mormon Church about 30 years ago now, and I've seen a lot of different things go on there, a lot of changes, um, and I finally realized that many of the things that were taught there are not right. And I haven't gone to church in about 3 years, and one of the biggest things that they are is anti-LGBTQIA, and so you know, if I go back to church, I'm gonna go dressed like this. They're not gonna. They probably send me home. So um, I'm sending my letter of resignation, and I'm starting a series about the whole church in general on uh, how it began and all that. Oh, so you're a trans woman too? Yes, it can be hard at times. Um, but I I got I actually got a Mormon troll the other day. You know, they said a few things, but I mean, they said that how was living a lie, and it must have been because of abuse. So I was like, that's kind of funny. I just told them thank you for helping me grow my algorithm. So, and yes, it can be difficult, Jenna, but I've never had anybody call me out when I go anywhere. I've always been able to go outside. I leave my house, get in my car, and peacefully go to a store or anywhere. Never been called out by anybody or clocked or anything. So I just enjoy my life being myself because I know I'm being who I truly am. Oh, so you have a live for trans women where, and you say it's on Xbox? I don't have an Xbox. That's the only problem. Now, Jenna, I'm gonna tell you something. Well, I have a streaming. Oh, okay, I get it. I didn't I didn't know that. So you just say group? Now one thing I'm trying to start is like I want to do a live stream. It'll probably be like 6 people, but right now my next topic is going to be I want to do it about high demand religions slash cults. So if you know anybody that's leaving a religion for any reason that was high demand or cultish, can send them my way. Tell them to subscribe and put a comment because I want to do like I can stream up to 6 people at once, live stream them where we can all talk to each other. I think that would be cool. We could even do a trans one, and it'll stream straight to YouTube. And we could even do them on the regular, like once a month. Do a couple hours of streaming, but my app only holds 6 unless I paid for more. If I pay $20 a month, it would be 10 people. I don't know how many if I paid the 40, but right now that's not in the budget. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. We're coming up at an hour on the stream. Um, Jenna, I think I'm gonna close out when we hit the hour. Because like I said, I do have to, I have work tomorrow, but then I'll have 4 days off. So it'll be good. I can do 4 live streams, one each day. Because I always do one on Saturdays, and I do one on Sundays also, and Fridays. So I kind of try to mix them up. But I can do one. I'll do Independence Day one. So everyone who has joined me, Lena, we had former TSTV, we had Jenna in here. I'd like to thank you for joining me in my live stream tonight. It was kind of a quick live stream. It was kind of a surprise one. There might be 2 listed in there. I'm going to try to delete one of them because the other one I had to cut short because of some technical issues, which I'm still having. I'm sorry for those. I'm going to try to get my camera fixed here. But I really thank everybody for joining me here. My name is Jules. Remember, whenever you join me on my channel, you are one of my treasures. Remember, the 5 things we talk about in here are the 5 T's. We talk about transition. We talk about triathlon. Wrong tattoo. We talk about triathlon. We talk about training. We talk about trends. And we talk about tips. Also, I am trying to do a live stream where I can have up to 5 other people besides myself. And we will do a panel discussion. If you have been in a high demand religion and leaving it, or have left it and want to talk about your experience in it, I'd be glad to have you in there. Feel free to leave a comment. If you can hear, if not on one of my other videos, there's plenty of videos that do say high demand religions on them. So just click on one of those, leave me a comment, and we can set up a day. Hey, Dave, how's it going? You're on with Jules. Yeah, I'm good. I was doing a short live stream. I could probably go for another half hour. I was almost closing up here because I didn't have many people in here. But there's 4 people in here, it says, but quiet people, it seems like it. I was having some technical issues. The way I usually set up my computer is my screen is set up to hook into my laptop through the HDMI port, and then I have another webcam hooked up, and suddenly my other webcam stopped working. Hello and welcome to the stream. You're on with Jules. Suddenly we're getting an influx of people. Feel free to leave comments in the chat box. Another thing I was talking about, Dave, is if you know anybody, one of the things. Well, actually, you want to know what's new? I started something that I do want to talk about on my channel. So I was reflecting back, and I watch a lot of people that talk about the Mormon Church because I was a member, or technically I still am. I haven't gone in about 3 years, and uh, seeing how programming of a church it is. So now that I realize that it's not made for me anymore for several reasons, I'm gonna start doing a little series on, and I'm gonna do a series on high demand religions / cults, and we will talk about them, and like I'm going to talk about the origins of the church, like kind of what they believe in and everything. I even ordered like the rookie manual to the church, and going to talk about it, talk about my experience in it. I do have one live stream where I talk about how I got in and all that. It's about 2 weeks ago, like on a Sunday. It'll actually be a pretty good series. I'm also going to talk about what they call the BITE model, which is how to spot a cult. So you're scared so you're afraid to talk about your transition, Jenna? On my channel, never be afraid. Everything is kept. So yes, like I said, we will have a series on high demand religions. I think that would be a cool one to do. It's very interesting. Everybody gets surprised when I say just even some of the basic things about the church. Like on Sunday, when I was still going, we used to go for 3 hours, 3 different segments, 1 hour each. And then there was one Sunday a month where you would fast, and you would have to go. A lot of people would go up and give what they call your testimony, like what made you believe the church was true. And oh my goodness, people sounded like robots when they went up there because it was like a memorized thing. It's just amazing. So we'll kind of, I will kind of talk about that. Yeah, Jenna, you should never be afraid. Say anything about yourself. Well, as far as your transition, there's a couple of places. Yes, I've been nervous to come out. I have not come out to my family yet, and I wouldn't doubt that some of them may have found my videos, but they haven't said anything yet. And I haven't come out at work. Now, I kind of messed up at work because I just transferred from Florida to my work here, and I should have done that as a time to leave the Florida. I work for the VA, so I should have left the Florida VA as my dead self, but show up here as with my new name and my new self. And just move. When I moved in here, I should have just moved in as a woman. Nobody else would have known me as anything else. That was kind of a little snafu on my end. Okay, so I don't know who's still out there, but it seems like a little quiet over the last few minutes. Once again, I'm going to say thank you for joining me on my channel. Remember, you were on with Jules. All of you that joined me are one of my treasures. Feel free to join me at any time. There will be another live stream. I might do another one tomorrow night. It'll be about 7:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and I will definitely do one Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I hope all of you have a safe 4th if I do not see you in any of my streams. And have a good night tonight. Remember, you were on with Jules. Please, if you are transitioning, do not take hormones from anybody else but a medical professional, and seek care from a medical professional so you can get all your lab work monitored. So please, 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 like I said, please go to a medical professional. Thank you for joining me here, and watch for my series on high demand religions. And I did also do a video about transition on Tuesday earlier, so please watch that. Have a good night, and remember, you were on the air with Jules, and you were my treasures.